Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Angelo Eisen, specializing in holistic health. This video today is for both men and women, and also for those who are experiencing sexual performance issues, such as erectile dysfunction, or swollen prostate, or simply for someone just trying to improve the quality of their sex life. If this is true, then this is the right video for you. Now, I'm going to share with you today some of the best exercises taken from several different healing modalities that I have researched and discovered over the years while practicing natural medicine. I have personally used these exercises for both myself and clients with great success, improving the quality of their health and sexual performance. Now, don't forget to watch this video to the end, because we have a very special bonus for you about how to measure your testosterone level without a lab test. So you don't want to miss that video.
These exercises are good for both men and women, especially for those who have problems with bladder control. Any one or combination of these exercises Dr. Eisen is about to show you can benefit you both in and outside the bedroom. Clinical studies have clearly shown that testosterone levels are at its highest in the morning for both men and women. This is why we recommend doing these exercises in the morning for fastest results. They can be done in the evening also, preferably before 8 p.m. when the testosterone cycle is at its lowest point. If you choose to do all of these exercises 3 to 5 times a week, then you will truly optimize your sexual performance and really please your partner. Many of our clients have experienced results in as little as a week. The majority of you could see profound changes in as little as 1 month. Okay, let's get started. You will need a floor mat and loose-fitting clothing to get started. No other equipment is necessary. As I said earlier, it is best to perform these exercises in the morning for both men and women. These exercises are low impact in nature and should be done without much discomfort. If at any time you feel uncomfortable, feel free to reduce the number of repetitions or range of the movement. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share and subscribe to our channel for future videos on health and wellness. Now, the exercise number 1 is called the 5-element qigong kidney bladder exercise. According to Chinese medicine practice, this exercise will have major impacts on how energy or qi flows to the reproductive organs. It will help the qi flow more abundantly. This exercise should be done 5 to 10 times on each side.
Okay, now what we need to do is to stand shoulder width apart, relax. You're going to breathe from your lower abdomen. Your tongue is going to be at the top of your palate. All right? And when you do the exercises, we're going to tap the kidney area right here with the back of the hand. And while I'm doing that, on my right hand is going to go to the left, and then I'm going to tap with my left hand right here on the liver point, and then I'm going to be here on the other point. Okay. All right, so this is the kidney exercises, so let's begin. Right hand on the left kidney. Bend down, exhale, inhale. Let's stop at 5 and go to the other side. One. And I'm going to turn around so you can see this a little better. Notice where my hand is at. turn sideways so you can see a sideways view. And I'm going to end it on the front. And when you get to 5, bring the hands back around. Exhale.
Our exercise number 2 is called Dragon Fan's Tail. This exercise should be done a minimum of 30 times, alternating each side. The kidney area should be tapped lightly at first, then later more vigorously, but never to the point of discomfort.
Okay, Dragon Fan's Tail. Right feet are still shoulder width apart. Breathe to the lower abdomen, try to relax. Again, I'm turning here, you can see, twisting, tapping. You can do it rhythmically. And as you're going through this exercise, I'll turn sideways so you can get a sideways view. And then from the back. And then again from the front. Twisting the head like a dragon and twisting the body. Okay, breathe in, exhale. And that completes the Dragon Fan's Tail.
Exercise number 3 is called Lohan padding. This exercise targets the bladder area and should be performed at least 30 times.
Okay, Lohan padding, the feet are the same, shoulder width apart. And we're going to open up our palms here and we're going to target right in here, this area which is the bladder. So we're not tapping on the 6-packs, we're actually tapping in the bladder area right here on the side. And we're going to stimulate the energy flow right in this area. All right? So when we tap, you start out lightly. And it's important that I should say you tilt your pelvic slightly forward, this way. Not back, but slightly forward. And you tap lightly. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can go faster if you want. And as you get more comfortable with this exercise, you can tap it even further. Don't worry, you won't hurt yourself. But if you're uncomfortable, please do not go to the point of pain or discomfort. I've been doing it for a while, so I can do it vigorously. All right.
Exercise number 4 is called Tai Chi squats. This exercise strengthens the kidney and bladder. It should be performed 10 times.
Okay, the Tai Chi squats. And it's done with the same flow as Tai Chi and relaxation. All right, so you breathe in. Exhale. Now when I perform this exercise, I'm going to bring my hands up to the bladder meridian area. I'm going to go around the back. And I'm going to come up in here. And I'm going to come all the way down the glutes, to the back of the thighs, and off the small toe. And I'll do it from the front. And here we go. 1. 2. 3. 4. Now you don't have to go all the way down. If you have you can modify it and just go a little bit. If you're feeling more vigorous, you can go deeper. That's about 7. Inhale, exhale, 9, And we come into the last one. Inhale and exhale. And that completes the Tai Chi squats.
Okay, our exercise number 5 is called the Kegel pelvic lift. This exercise targets all the muscles involved during sex and improves the function of the prostate for men and tones the abdominal area for women. If you are unable to do the Kegel pelvic lift, we will demonstrate a modified version of this exercise.
Okay, so let's get down on the mat right here. Get a nice comfortable mat. All right, your position. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay down on my back. All right, should be fairly comfortable here. Okay, I'm going to place my hands right here on the side. Okay, alongside of my thighs. All right, and my head is down. And I start the process. I bring my feet up closer to my buttocks. Okay, I'm going to push up. And I'm going to squeeze my glutes. Let's go ahead and squeeze those glutes really good. Okay? And then I'm going to come back down. Alright? So I'm squeezing my glutes and I'm also squeezing the anal sphincter muscle as well. Okay? So here we go. We're going to start our first set. Alright? Here we go. 1. Squeeze. Down. 2. Squeeze. 3. Squeeze. Down. Inhale. Lift. Squeeze those glutes and the thighs muscle as well. I think that's, we say that's about 6. Come on, stay in there with me. 7. Inhale. 8. 9. And 10. And hold and squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and come down. There we go. That was very interesting. You did a great job. And that's called the Kegel pelvic lift.
Now, Dr. Isom will perform the modified version called the leg grapevine glute squeeze. It is a modification of the Kegel pelvic lift. This exercise can be done lying down on the mat or in the bed and is one of the easiest to perform. We recommend doing 2 sets of 10 with a 10-second break between sets. This exercise will improve the chi, nerve, muscle tone, and blood flow to the pelvic area.
Okay, so let's get relaxed now. And I like to do this exercise when I'm in the morning before I get out of bed. And you can do it almost any time if you're relaxing on the beach or wherever you are. It's a really good exercise. So what you do is you take your legs and you cross them over like a grapevine, and you're going to squeeze that area right there. And you're going to bring your hands behind your head in a relaxation pose. And I'm going to squeeze my thighs, and I'm going to slightly lift my buttocks off the floor. That's 1. Again. 2. So my buttocks is moving barely, just a little bit off the floor. 3. 4. 5. I'm squeezing the anal muscle, sphincter muscle as well. And the glutes, thighs. 7. Excuse me, I'm almost back out. I think we're at 5. 6. 7. 8. 9, 10, and hold 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And there you are. That's the modified version.
Okay. Wonderful. Exercise number 6 is called the push-up plank pelvic rotation dip. This exercise will virtually strengthen almost every muscle in the body while enhancing circulation of qi and blood throughout the body. This exercise can be modified by doing it in the kneeling position.
Okay, so most of you are already familiar with the plank. So what we're going to do is get into that plank position. And when we're in that plank position, we're going to rotate, dip the thighs 5 times, rotate it to your right or clockwise, and 5 times rotate it to your left. Okay, so I'm in the plank position. Your feet can be wider apart to make it a little easier. And level off, dip the thigh. 1, 2, 3, 4,